heading right, electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction. Electro means related to electron. That is nothing but current. Magnetic means related to magnetism. Induction means something we can get automatic. So by changing current, automatic we got magnetic field in its vicinity. That was proved by Oersted. Whenever current flows through a conductor, automatically there will be magnetic field developed. So Faraday was one scientist. He thought if Oersted is saying current flows, we get magnetism, that means the reverse also should be true. That means by changing magnetism or magnetic field, we should get current. This phenomenon is called as electromagnetic induction. To prove this, he took a magnet and a coil. He found that magnet, when it was at rest, then nothing was induced in this. When he threw this towards the magnet, he found that in this galvanometer there was deflection. That means what? He was carrying a magnet and a coil. By no means he was finding current is induced. Integration is started for you.
Yes, sir.
Homework also you get. In integration, yes, you might be getting homework. So suppose you solve the problem, you don't get answer, once again you solve, twice you solve, thrice you solve, नहीं आता आंसर, तो वैतक के पेन में फेंक देते. तो फेराडे ने हाथ में मैग्नेट रखा था, एक कॉइल भी था. He was not able to understand why current is not coming. तो एक बार उसका दिमाग खराब हो गया और मैग्नेट को जोर का फेंका. जैसे मैग्नेट फेंका, he found that galvanometer started showing deflection. So he got idea कि if magnetic field is might be constant, nothing is induced. उसको फेंका मतलब मैग्नेटिक फील्ड नजदीक आ गया कॉइल का. That means if this is magnet, suppose this is magnet, here is coil, and these are magnetic lines. These are magnetic lines going from north pole to south pole within the magnet, south to north. These are magnetic lines. So when it was away, nothing was coming. फेंका तो चांस है इसके साथ कुछ मैग्नेटिक लाइंस एसोसिएट हो गया रहेगा, मतलब लिंक्ड हो गया रहेगा. So he brought the magnet still closer and found that if he is throwing like this, nothing is happening. If he is throwing like this, deflection is shown. If he is throwing like this, still deflection is shown. तो उसको आइडिया आया, the field parallel अगर है ऐसा, मतलब ये field is not getting associated with this, ऐसे ऐसे field है खाली एक ही साथ, it is moving like this parallel, कुछ भी नहीं होता है. परपेंडिकुलर किया तो ही आया, मतलब field when passes perpendicular is getting changed, then is getting answer. So that field which was perpendicular to this coil is called as magnetic flux. Now, what is magnetic flux ka value? I will tell after this. So Faraday performed number of experiments and proved that whenever there is change in magnetic flux associated with closed circuit, then EMF, hence current, is induced in the circuit. This phenomenon is called as electromagnetic induction, or EMI. Again, see what is electromagnetic induction. Faraday performed number of experiments and proved that whenever change in magnetic flux is associated with closed circuit, then EMF, hence current, is induced in the circuit. This phenomenon is called as electromagnetic induction or EMI. That means he has not purchased battery in which chemical energy is getting converted into current, but without this source, just by changing the magnetic flux, automatically there is current coming in this. This phenomenon where automatic current is obtained is called induction. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Followed what is induction?
Yes, sir.
By changing flux, if there is current coming in the coil when it is closed, because if coil is open, current will not flow. EMF will be induced. Is called as electromagnetic induction. Just write this definition, then I am explaining what is flux. Completed?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm clearing this now. Faraday performed number of experiments and proved that whenever there is change in magnetic flux associated with closed circuit, then EMF, hence current, is induced in the circuit. This phenomenon is called as electromagnetic induction or EMI. Now, let us see what is flux. Magnetic flux. The number of magnetic field lines passing perpendicular. The number of magnetic field lines passing perpendicular through a surface is called as magnetic flux. Now imagine this is one surface and these are magnetic lines passing through this. I can see three lines are passing through that. So magnetic flux due to magnetic field B is 3. If field is made stronger, that means this lines becomes crowded. So more field will be passing. So I can say flux is directly proportional to the field. Now this is field. If I place smaller surface, then only two lines are passing. If I increase the area, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are passing. So flux also depends upon area of that surface. From this we can conclude flux depends upon B as well as area. If it is n turn, then total flux will say NA. But since flux is not any magnetic line, it is only those lines which are perpendicular to the surface. That means if this is the surface, this is called area vector, and field is passing like this, then we have to take its component which will become d cos theta. Now A into B cos theta we know from vector is dot product. So thus I got formula of flux. It is number of field line passing perpendicular through a surface given by AB cos theta. For n turns NAB cos theta, it is a scalar quantity because it will become dot product. So number of magnetic field line passing perpendicular to the surface is called magnetic flux. It is given by pi equals to NAB cos theta, and for single turn only AB cos theta. That means flux equals to B bar dot A bar. It is a scalar quantity. Its SI unit is P means Weber per meter square, area is meter square. So SI unit is Weber or Tesla meter square. Right now, formula for flux, copy till end. Number of magnetic field lines passing perpendicular through a surface is called as magnetic flux, given by AB cos theta, that means dot product. So scalar quantity, its SI unit is Weber or Tesla meter square. Completed?
Yes, sir.
No. Faraday's experimental observation. Faraday's experimental observation, first one, means how that flux can be changed. What are different methods by which we can change the flux? Imagine this is magnetic lines perpendicular to the plane but acting inwards. In this I place one coil. Coil is placed. If this B bar is changing, B bar is changing means area is not changing, but field associated with this becoming less, more, less, more. Then he found that current gets induced in this. Direction I have taken arbitrary, afterwards we will see which direction by Lenz's law. So actually if field is inward, direction इधर ही बता देता हूँ. Field is inward. If it is increasing, then एक scientist था Lenz's, उसने बोला ये field will oppose. Induced वाला current is such that it will oppose the cause. Means जिसकी वजह से आने वाला है उसको oppose करे. So field inward increasing, oppose means it should be decreased. Inward को outward वाला decrease करता है. Outward means current is in anti-clockwise. So we have done right hand thumb rule. If the field is outward, current is anti-clockwise. इसलिए मैंने इसमें anti-clockwise लिखा है. So if the field is changing, that means increasing, we get current. So he observed that if the field is changing, current is induced. We are interested in flux. Flux means nothing but AB cos theta. So if area is kept constant and field is changed, there will be EMF coming in the coil. Second, he observed that if field,
Sir, can you explain that inward and outward again?
no, that I will explain you in Lenz's law. This I told.
Okay.
For time being, just write down. This is one law called as Lenz's law. There I am explaining after doing Faraday's law.
Okay, sir.
Faraday was got magnitude idea. Lenz's he proved direction. That I will explain next. Next one,
Yes,
because
sir.
this is important topic. Lenz's one. So if this is field and B is suppose constant. Now, if this area of the coil starts decreasing, Then also he found that current is getting induced in the coil. That means B is constant, area is changing till we get change in magnetic flux. This will give induced current in the coil. Just write down this as a note so that you come to know what will bring the change in flux. Field is changing, flux. Area is changing, flux is changing, we get EMF and hence current. Field is changing, we get induced current for closed coil. Area changing, we get induced current for closed coil. I'm just clearing this out. You have to write this as a note for understanding. Flux is AB cos theta. So even angle between A and B changes, we can get change in flux. So if this is coil rotated about this axis, so area vector means perpendicular to the plane. If this I rotate, then this area vector will also rotate along with the coil. That means its angle with the field. Earlier, if this is field, this is area vector, both are in same direction, so angle theta is 0, flux will be maximum. But if I rotate this, so area vector will keep on changing. ऐसा कर दिया, this will be area vector, this is field. Angle has changed, because of that also we can get change in flux. So either by changing P or by changing area or B constant, radius is constant means area is constant, but theta is changing, then also we can get induced current in the closed loop. So we can say to get induced current in closed coil, three things may say anyone can change. B can change, A can change, theta can change. This all means nothing but flux. That means indirectly flux is changing. So Faraday experimentally found that when B changes, we get current, A changes, we get current, theta changes, we get current. This together is called as magnetic flux. So when flux changes, we get induced current in closed loop. Just write this as a note. Then I'm explaining Faraday's two law. Then we'll see few numericals. Then Lenz's law, direction with many example. Automatically it will be clear. Clock or okay, completed. Huh? Completed. Hello.
Yes, sir.
अभी
Yes, sir.
अब अभी से Faraday's law actual chapter start हो गया after knowing basic knowledge of flux and change in flux. Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Important. First, Faraday's first law of electromagnetic. Whatever we studied or seen in note, same we have to organize as a law. When A changes, B changes, theta changes, that means flux changes, we get induced current. So first law states that whenever there is change in, see, word is very important, not flux, but change in flux. Whenever change in magnetic flux is associated with closed circuit, always EMF is induced in that circuit. And if the circuit is closed, then current will flow through that circuit. That is first law. I'm just writing it. Whenever there is change in magnetic flux associated with closed circuit, then EMF is induced in the circuit. Hence, current flows through the circuit. This is first law of electromagnetic induction as suggested by Faraday. Whenever there is change in magnetic flux associated with closed circuit, then EMF is induced in the circuit, hence current flows through the circuit. Right, first law? Done? Hello? Yeah.
Done, sir.
I'm showing figure, you tell me there will be induced EMF or not. This is coil and this is one magnet. This is moving with speed of 4 meter per second. This is also moving with 4 meter per second. Will there be induced EMF and current in the coil or not? Both are moving with same speed. There won't be any EMF because if these are magnetic lines, two lines are associated with this. दोनों का स्पीड सेम है, तो ये जब इधर आएगा सेम टाइम पे ये भी उतनी डिस्टेंस कवर करे, फिर से वही दो लाइन इसके साथ रहे. No EMF will come, no current will come because there is no change in flux. But if this is of speed 4 and this is 2, तो ये ज्यादा आगे आ जाएगा, ज्यादा लाइन इसके साथ. Indirectly, there must be relative motion between the two. If there is relative motion between the two, such that either magnet is approaching or moving away, then only EMF is getting induced. If you stop the change, EMF will become zero. That means this induction will take place till we are changing the magnetic flux. As soon as we stop changing, this will stop. So in power generating station, they have a magnet. In that magnet, there is a coil. This coil keeps on rotating constantly. Because of this, we get current. Hence, we get a voltage. Hence, we get current continuously. ये बंद हो गया तो automatically current बंद हो जाएगा, EMF बंद हो जाएगा. So till the change in flux is lasting, the EMF will be lasting. So Faraday proved that whenever there is change in magnetic flux, that means relative motion between the magnetic field and the coil, till it is lasting, we get induced EMF, and if circuit is closed, we get current. So Faraday's first law states that whenever there is change in magnetic flux associated with closed circuit, always EMF is induced in that circuit. If the circuit is closed, current will also flow through the circuit. Now Faraday's second law of electromagnetic induction. The magnitude of induced EMF is directly proportional to the rate of change of magnetic flux associated with the closed circuit. The magnitude of induced EMF is directly proportional to rate of change of magnetic flux associated with closed circuit. That means if this is closed circuit, this is one magnet. When I move it slowly, then EMF produced due to change in flux will be very small. But if you bring it fast towards this, fast, then change is fast. It is found that EMF induced is large. That means if you have a magnet, imagine in your hand a pencil and book is coiled. Slowly, 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 when you move, then galvanometer connected shows small deflection. But rapidly if you move, it shows large. Large deflection means more current. More current means more EMF. So in India, generally if we rotate the coil at the speed of 1200 revolutions per minute, then we get EMF which is of 50 hertz, current of 50 hertz, उसको alternating बोलते हैं. That is principle of AC generator. Later on we are going to study. So magnitude does not depends only on change, but how fast, how slow it is changing. That is called rate. So magnitude of induced EMF is directly proportional to rate of change of magnetic flux associated with that circuit. Please copy second point. Magnitude of induced EMF is directly proportional to the rate of change of magnetic flux associated with closed circuit. Let us derive now formula for induced EMF. Let d phi be change in magnetic flux in time dt second. Therefore, induced EMF comma is proportional to d phi by dt. Therefore, E is k into d phi by dt. When all quantities are in same units, then value of k is found to be 1. Therefore, E equals to d phi by dt. This is also called as average induced EMF, that is total change in flux upon total time. Copy. Okay, completed? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, based on this Faraday's law, 1, 2 numericals we are doing, then we'll see Lenz's law. If magnetic flux is given by phi equals to 5t square plus 4t plus 1, find induced EMF in time t equals to 1 second. So flux is 5 times t square plus 4t plus 1. That means change in flux per unit time will become 10t plus 4. This is E equals to 10t plus 4. When time is 1 second, then E will become 10 into 1 plus 4. Therefore, EMF induced is 14 volt. Solve this sum. Yes, completed.
So,
Okay, one more Sam. A coil is placed with its plane perpendicular to a uniform magnetic field of strength 0.5 Tesla. If suddenly the radius of coil, starts shrinking at the rate of 0.1 millimeter per second, find the EMF induced when radius of coil is 5 centimeter. This sum was asked in JEE mains also once. Coil is placed with its plane perpendicular to the uniform field of 0.5 Tesla. Its radius starts shrinking at the rate of 0.1. Then find EMF induced when the radius is 5 centimeter. To get induced EMF, we have to change the flux. And to change the flux, we can change area, we can change field, we can change angle. So here they are telling plane of coil is placed perpendicular to the field. And slowly its area is decreasing due to shrinking. Then find what is induced EMF. So field B is 0.5 Tesla. Radius is shrinking, that is dr upon dt, at the rate of 0.1 millimeter per second. Find EMF at the instant when radius is 5 centimeter. So in this case, flux is equals to area into B, because plane is perpendicular. So area vector A bar and field B, they are in same direction. That will become cos. So flux becomes area pi r square into B, cos 0 is 1. So from this we can say d phi by dt, B is constant, it will be d by dt of phi r square. So that means E equals to B into pi 2r dr by dt is derivative. So B is 0.5 Tesla, pi is 3.14 into 2, r is 0.1 millimeter, sorry 5 centimeter. So it is 5 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter into 10 raised to minus 4. 0.1 means 0.1 into 10 raised to minus 3, 10 raised to minus 4. Please copy till this, then I'm writing after removing this part. E equals to 0.5 into 2 is 1. 3.14 into 5 into 10 raised to minus 6. E equals to 5 into 420, 7, 15.70 into 10 raised to minus 6 volt. or finally you can write down 1.57 into 10 raised to minus 5. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write state and explain Lenz's law. State and explain Lenz's law. The direction of induced EMF or induced current is such that it always opposes the cause producing it. The direction of induced EMF or induced current is such that it always opposes the cause producing it. Let us see what is meaning of this statement. That means whatever reason may be responsible to give me induced current, that current will be in such a way that it will try to oppose that cause. So imagine a magnet with its north pole facing the coil is brought towards the coil. When this coil is brought towards, then to oppose means it should be repelled. So current is induced in such a way that that face of coil is behaving like north pole. North pole means current is in anti-clockwise direction. So when coil is north pole is coming closer, the coil becomes a dipole in such a way that it will try to repel. Repel means it will behave like north pole. Similarly, when north pole is moved away, then this coil will try to attract it. So it will behave like south pole. South pole means current is in clockwise direction. This is called Lenz's law. Magnet is coming closer, coil will not allow it to come closer. Magnet is moving away, coil will not allow it to move away. Thus opposes the cause producing it. These are magnetic lines. Magnetic lines. Okay. Write the statement and then explanation, then I'm dictating it further. Lenz's law, draw the diagram, then I'm explaining. Then based on this, we'll see few examples how the current will be induced. This topic is important because once some generally they ask based on direction.
Sir, can you repeat the explanation, please?
First draw the diagram. I said then I'm dictating. Na? I said first you draw the diagram. Then if I dictate, that is our explanation. Till diagram you all have completed? Yes, written statement and explanation का diagram.
Yes.
Done, sir.
Okay. हाँ, अभी मैं dictate करता हूँ so that you will get again clear picture. Right. Consider a magnet with its north pole facing the coil be brought towards the coil. It is found that face of coil facing the magnet behaves like a north pole of dipole, hence repels the magnet. Thus, current is induced in anti-clockwise direction. When magnet is moved away, then current is induced. हेलो, हाँ सर बोलिए. हाँ 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 बोलिए बोलिए. हाँ बोलिए ना बोलिए. जी जी. हाँ हाँ हाँ. बाईफोकल है. हाँ 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 हाँ. नहीं नहीं, वो मिल जाएगा, आप तो उसका टेंशन मत लीजिए. जय भारत में वो बात करके हो जाएगा. डालिए डालिए, पहले पहले फ्रेंड्स डालिए फिर जय भारत. हाँ हाँ. एमवीएम यस. ये 3 लाइन से डालिए, वो हो जाएगा. एक बार फॉर्म भरने दीजिए फिर करा देंगे, कुछ नहीं हुआ. हाँ हाँ ठीक है. और इनका केमिस्ट्री इनके पास है. हाँ, तो आप संतोष सर से मेरी कल बात हुई, तो उन्होंने बोला कि जय भारत में सर मैंने बात करके रखा हुआ है, तो वो अगर मेरे थ्रू कोई जाएगा तो उनको थोड़ा फीस भी कम होगा. तो आप जय भारत डालिए और सर को बोलिए कि सर मैंने जय भारत डाला है तो कैसे करेंगे, वो आपको पूरा एक्सप्लेन करें. जी जी हाँ. ये अपना हो जाएगा, मेरा भी सबका हमारा सबका बात है. तो सर ने बोला कि सर कोई अगर होगा तो डायरेक्ट मुझे बात करने बोलिए, तो मैं उनसे थोड़ा फीस भी कम करा दूंगा. पहला 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 जय भारत डालिए, कोई बात नहीं. और आप संतोष सर से बोलेंगे ना तो वो हो जाएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उसमें. ठीक है सर, ठीक ठीक. Hello? Hello? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
When magnet is moved away, then current is induced in the coil in such a way that, can I clear this? If you all have written, clear कर दो पूरा?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Induced in the coil in such a way that it behaves like south pole and tries to attract the magnet, thus opposes the cause producing it, thus opposes the cause producing it. Now few examples we are doing to understand this direction wala part, because Faraday's law is easier, magnitude d phi by dt, but this one is bit difficult. Difficult in the sense you have to make clarity, then nothing will be difficult. First example. This is field. Can you tell me what is direction of this field?
Inward.
What is meaning of direction of the field? Inward, yes. Now this is field B acting in inward direction, correct? Now if field is increasing in nature, increasing, here we place the coil. So area is not changing, but field is changing. So how to get the direction? I'm explaining you here. Once. हेलो, हाँ संतोष, उन्होंने बोला 1 बजे भेजना, तो आप हाँ ऑफिस में पहुंचना, फिर मैं क्या पेपर चाहिए वो बताता हूँ आपको, उसके हिसाब से कोऑर्डिनेट करता हूँ. So field is increasing inward. So here I'm writing the nature of field is inward but increasing. By Lenz's law, it should be opposed. Opposed means increasing का decreasing होना चाहिए, तभी oppose करेगा. Who will oppose inward को? Definitely outward. Inward, outward, they oppose each other. So if the field due to current in coil I want outward, so current must be in anti-clockwise direction. That means current here should be in anti-clockwise direction. First example, any doubt? Hello? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay, one more see. If you are satisfied, then we'll go to the next part. This is a current carrying conductor. Here we have coil. And current is increasing in nature. I, which is arrow upward दिखाया मतलब increasing. So I want what will be the nature of current induced. Can you tell me what is direction of field due to this conductor associated with the coil by right hand thumb rule? Outward or inward?
Outward.
Very good. Outward. Right hand thumb rule. Outward. So B is increasing, and that too in outward direction because current is increasing. Reason current and B are directly proportional. So outward increasing. So to oppose it should be decreasing. Who will decrease outward? Inward part will decrease. Inward means current is in clockwise direction. Clear this too? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Please write this to example. Many we are doing so that it will be totally perfect. Yes, done.
Yes.
Next one example देखते हैं और एक. Third example. See. This is current I but decreasing. Here there is a coil. Now tell what will be direction of field? Inward or outward?
Inward.
Inward. Increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing.
Yes, because current is decreasing, this field is decreasing. So by Lenz's law it should be increased.
Yes.
Who will increase inward वाले को?
Outward.
कैसा outward inward subtract होता है ना?
Inward.
Inward add होके बढ़ेगा ना? तो inward. Inward means current is in which direction? Clockwise. Okay? Hello, समझ रहा है बराबर?
Yes, sir.
So decreasing to increase. Increase means same direction. So inward. एक और देखो and tell me the answer. Fourth one. If this is current carrying conductor but I is constant. सोच के बोलना. This is the coil. Coil को we are moving ahead like this. So what will be direction of field first?
Inward.
Inward. Field is constant or variable? Is the field constant or variable?
Constant.
Constant because current is constant. So I can say field is inward but it is constant. अगर field constant है तो flux भी constant है. Flux change हुआ तो ही current आएगा तो ही EMF आएगा. लेकिन coil को we are moving. Since coil is moved away तो उसके साथ फील्ड एसोसिएटेड कम होने लगेगा ना थोड़ा. जितना नजदीक है उतना फील्ड ज्यादा रहता है. हेलो हेलो.
Yes, sir.
So can I say even though field is constant but you are moving the coil away, so field with coil is decreasing. correct ना? is decreasing. यारो नीचे दिखा है मैंने मतलब decreasing. If field is decreasing, so by Lenz's law it should be increased.
Yes.
It should be increased.
Yes.
If increased, then field should be inward or outward.
Inward.
Very good. That is inward field चाहिए. Inward मतलब क्या? Clockwise हो गया ना, तो इसका अंदर करंट क्लॉकवाइज आ जाएगा. समझ गया आपको शायद ये दोनों अभी. हेलो.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Draw the diagram, write explanation properly, because these are actually parts of MCQ which I have explaining based on Lenz's law. Done? Okay. Next example, see. Okay, can I clear this now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, two more see example. Now Avni, it is cleared, direction wala part. This is coil. Here current I. Coil is moved upward with velocity v. With velocity. Now tell me what is direction of field? Direction of field.
Inward.
And coil is moved, see now how. Coil is moved parallel to the conductor now. We know that B is directly proportional to current and always inversely proportional to distance. So this is distance and current is constant. So when this constant current is flowing through this wire, constant field is produced. We are moving this conductor in parallel. So will there be any induced EMF or current? And if, then what direction? Neither current is changing nor this distance is changing when you are moving. So field is constant in this case.
Yes.
So can I say current is zero? That means EMF is zero.
Yes.
Okay, write down. Reason, when you are moving parallel like this, suppose this is coil, you are moving parallel up and down, that distance is not changing and field associated is also not changing. Tell me this. If field is acting inward and here there is one conducting coil moving inside at first position and then moving outside from second position. You have to tell me current induced at first case and current induced in the second one. So for first position, coil is coming inside. So field is inward. Is the field increasing or decreasing with this coil when it is coming inside? Hello? Is the field increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
increasing, correct. And in second position, when it is coming outside, then decreasing.
Decreasing.
Yes. So by Lenz's law, field must be increased inward. Sorry, पहला वाला increase है ना, so I have to decrease it by Lenz's. Second वाले में increase. Who will decrease inward चीज को?
Outward.
Outward, correct. Inward outward oppose करेगा. Outward means current at one position will be anti-clockwise. Here inward but decreasing, so we have to increase. That means inward ही लगेगा. So current will be in clockwise direction. Any doubt in the understanding of induction of current?
No, sir.
Okay, right now write this example and copy it properly.
So
Yeah.
for first condition, induced current is outward and decreasing, right?
No, current is not outward. Current is either clock or anti. Field is outward inward. So when this is
Outward and
coming,
decreasing, right?
yeah, when this is coming inside, then field associated with this. Earlier it was only this much area. Slowly it will come out full area. So inward but increasing. By Lenz's law, it should be opposed to decrease. Inward will be decreased by outward wala. Outward wala induced है. So to get outward induced, we require current in anti-clockwise. Anything else?
No, sir.
Sir, can you explain the second position again?
It's so simple. Second position में ये बाहर आ रहा है ना, तो उसके साथ वो इनवर्ड फील्ड कम होएगा ना, तो डाउनवर्ड दिखाया मैंने, मतलब डिक्रीजिंग. बट वी हैव टू अपोज मींस इंक्रीज. इनवर्ड will be increased if it is added up. To add we require two vectors in same direction, तो इसलिए इनवर्ड हो गया. इनवर्ड मतलब करंट इज क्लॉकवाइज. ओके.
Okay, okay, sir.
I'm clearing this. Okay. Now you tell me, in this case, if south pole, north pole of a magnet, this is a bar magnet, and this is coil. This is coming downward. In this case, from here it is moving away. Now we have to find what is acceleration of magnet in both cases. In both cases, what is acceleration? First option, acceleration is same as g. Second, greater than g. Third, it is less than g. Fourth, can't be determined. We are having a free falling magnet which is made to pass through the coil. Coil, it comes closer, then passes away. What will be acceleration? What is Lenz's law? The direction of induced current or EMF is such that it always opposes. So if this is south pole, this is north pole coming closer, this should behave like north pole. If it is behaving like north pole, it will try to repel. Repel means it will try to retard or accelerate.
Retard.
Retard.
Retard. In this case, it is moving away. It will behave like south pole, try to attract this by some force. So again, it will try to retard. That means A should be less than G. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, copy it. अब एक चार्ज का फॉर्मूला बताता हूँ, then we can start with new topic if time is there. The chapter is not difficult. Be attentive. Any doubt? Be frank to ask.
Done, sir.
Okay. One more example. You all see. I think that will clear everything now. This is one coil through which two fields are acting. Inward as well as outward. In upper half inward, which is decreasing, lower half outward, which is increasing. So you have to tell me direction of current in both the part. All of you think, then you tell me the answer. For first part and for second part. Harsh, you are there?
Yes, sir.
What is direction of field in first part?
Inward.
Inward. Increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing.
Decreasing. So Lenz's law के हिसाब से it should be increased.
Yes, sir.
Who will increase inward?
Inward.
Very good. Because same direction चाहिए. So current will be in which direction? Clockwise?
Yes,
Clockwise
sir.
is inward. ठीक है. Dhruv, in second half, what is direction of field? Dhruv is there? Dhruv? नहीं सुन रहा लगता है. Sandesh Parab? Sandesh, can you hear me? Hello, Sandesh? No. Soham Athavale?
Yes, sir.
What is direction of field in downward part?
Outward.
Very good. Increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
Increasing. Lenses के वजह से क्या होना चाहिए? Decrease. अभी lenses की वजह से मतलब actually law of conservation of energy है वो. You can't create energy ना, it has to be opposed. So outward. In increasing को decrease करने का है. Outward को कौन decrease करेगा? Inward.
Yes, sir.
So current will be in clockwise. So whether it is upper half or lower half, we are getting current in both clockwise direction. Yes, just copy this. अभी almost सब type मैंने include कर लिया to find direction.
Done, sir.
Okay. एक और समझा दो चलो. One side a circuit is connected with a battery and we have placed a coil in the neighboring. So here we want induced current का direction. First one, when circuit is closed, and second case when circuit is opened. So when you close this, current will flow from positive to negative. I'm calling this side as PQ. Can you tell what is direction of field with the coil? Outward or inward?
Outward.
Outward, correct. तो जब ये बंद किया है वो टाइम पे करंट इंक्रीज हो रहा है, तो फील्ड इज आउटवर्ड बट इंक्रीजिंग इन नेचर. लेंजेस लॉ मींस डिक्रीज्ड होना चाहिए. आउटवर्ड विल बी डिक्रीज्ड बाय इनवर्ड, सो करंट विल बी इन क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन एज सून एज इट इज क्लोज्ड. अब इसको ओपन कर दिया, करंट का डायरेक्शन उल्टा होएगा क्या? इन दैट PQ, when you open this circuit, then current इसका अंदर Q से P जाएगा क्या?
No.
नहीं ना, वो तो P से Q ही रहेगा, खाली वैल्यू कम कम होएगा. लेकिन मतलब पहला ऐसा अगर 10 था तो अभी ऐसी होके 9, ऐसी होके 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 और फिर 0 होएगा ना. बट उल्टा थोड़ी जाता है करंट. करंट कैन नॉट गो फ्रॉम निगेटिव टू पॉजिटिव. सो कैन आई से फील्ड का डायरेक्शन आउटवर्ड है बट डिक्रीजिंग है ना अभी.
Yes.
समझा ना आपको? डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट यू कांट चेंज. तो मैग्नीट्यूड चेंज हो रहा है, सो इट इज डिक्रीजिंग. Decreasing means it should be increased. Outward is increased by outward, so current will be in anti-clockwise. That means in first part, when circuit is completed, current is going in clockwise. When circuit is broken, current is going in anti-clockwise. Write this example. You all are totally at inside the house, or you come out also?
Totally inside.
नहीं, थोड़ा थोड़ा ना अभी रिस्क लेके मास्क बिस्क लगा के 5-10 मिनट बाहर आओ, नहीं तो सडनली बाहर आएंगे ना फिर से बीमार पड़ेंगे. Don't take risk, but take proper precaution. Just 5-10 minutes make your body habitual to outside surrounding also. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Note write down. The last part है आज का. E is d phi by dt. Can you tell me EMF formula by Ohm's law? I into R. Correct? E is IR equals to d phi by dt. So I dt equals to d phi by R. Any of you know what is I dt?
Charge.
Very good. So this is charge dq is d phi by R. So total charge dq will be integration of dq integration of d phi by R. So small charge sent into circulation is nothing but change in the flux by R. So total charge will be q, which is integration of d phi. Integration of d phi is phi. So I can say final flux minus initial flux upon R. This is formula for charge induced. So sometimes they can also ask you charge induced, sometimes current. Please copy this as a note. या डन ना. बस एक और पॉइंट सेकेंड वाला लिखो. लेंजेस लॉ, ये 1 मार्क के लिए आ सकता है कभी कभी. लेंजेस लॉ इज consequence of law of conservation of energy. Is law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. Then one heading write down. Theoretical deduction of Lenz's law, or show that E equals to minus d phi by d. Show that E equals to minus d phi by d. खाली diagram आज बना लो, then we'll stop so that it can save our time in next lecture. No explanation, just draw the diagram. Then I will explain everything in the next class.
Done, sir.
Yes, this diagram just draw, nothing else. That's all for today. Next lecture I will explain how we can prove E is minus d phi by d. Please revise daily basis. Otherwise you will forget, because हर एक part दूसरे से connected है in electromagnetism. Once I complete EMI and AC, that means I have completed your 30% of the syllabus for board as well as for entrance, JEE as well as main CET. Is I can clear now? Diagram?
Yes, sir.
Your one paper, in fact I have to give, time nahi mil raha hai. Before this Saturday I have to anyhow give to. So that's all for today. Next we'll meet on coming lecture. Topic will be same, EMI.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, welcome.